something completely new, or we staying in that same?
Yeah, man, it's extremely versatile. It's a mood it can suit for anyone in any mood, any feeling. It's my best body of work, and I poured a lot into it.
Woo! All right, everybody, it's your boy Mawan here at Dash Radio on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
What's up?
Man, talking about Hollywood, talking about Walk of Fame. We got Memphis in the house. NLE Choppa, how you doing?
Man, blessed, extremely good. Live in the flesh with you.
Man, I know you're doing good because we just played a game of horse, and I'm gonna let the viewers watch that video, but I think they can probably guess what happened between us playing horse.
No, you won, man.
Man, you've been playing ball your whole life. I could tell.
Yes, sir.
Man, listen. So I do this thing, NLE, where I give every artist a CD from my collection. And I normally pick, I know what CD I want to give them, but I want to let you pick the CD, okay? So I pick the artist, and I'm going to let you pick what CD you want to keep. And you tell me of this, to give you a clue, of this trilogy, which one is your favorite. So I'm going to see which one you rock with. I had to bring that Wayne.
Oh, yes, sir.
That Carter 1, 2, and 3. Which one is your favorite?
I gotta go with 2.
Carter 2.
I'm gonna say it because when I just did my album cover for Cottonwood 2, which is crazy, it's like Carter 2 and Cottonwood 2. It's kind of similar, Its only difference is I was sitting on my Rose truck and I had plaques underneath with my daughter, but when I looked at this cover, it kind of reminded me of my cover, in a
sense. That was inspiration?
But it was unintentional, though.
Well, that, to be honest with you, this might sound like a controversial hot take, but Carter 2 is my favorite one.
Oh, for real?
It just felt like it was when Wayne was the purest form of Wayne, and that was right before his mixtape run, and the drought and the wait is over, all that.
Yeah, man. It's real beautiful.
But that is yours to keep, of course. And I wanted to draw a comparison between you and Wayne. I think one thing that's crazy is you and Wayne both came into the game at a real young age.
Oh, very young.
And came in hot.
He came in at 13, 12.
Exactly. And by the time he was 15, he was bubbling, dropping work. And you came out, at 15?
16. 16.
Crazy, man.
Yes,
I got to applaud you for one thing. Coming in the game so young, being able to have a good head on your shoulders and just keep the momentum going. You've been able to stay relevant. What do you attribute to you being able to be in the game for this, this long, this early?
Just staying disciplined, staying humble, and just always being focused, just knowing what the goal is, and that's to, make the best music I can for my fans, be the best person I can be mentally, and also just, staying out the way from trouble. So, I feel like within that, I can always stay focused and always focus on what's important at the moment. And,
You know what I got to attribute some of it to is your mom. I got to shout out to moms.
Yeah, for sure.
Because I feel like you see it a lot in music when an artist has a parent, one of their parents in their corner, helping them like that. I've seen it with Waka Flocka, seen it with Offset, and then with yourself.
Yeah.
Do you still run decisions by the family?
Yeah, always. That's where a lot of things come from, even, from just guidance, simple questions of how things should, be ran, or simple things like business questions, all of those things, it's like she's a mentor, manager, and, she's all in one. Accountant, business lady, everything. So.
Damn, you put her to work, too, because you guys been having a busy run.
Yeah, man.
Man, well, I'll tell you what, that is it's a beautiful thing to see that, because I feel like it's going to be hard for you to fall off, being that you got people around you who really love you and
care for you. Yeah, man.
So that is a beautiful, beautiful thing. But speaking of Wayne, Ain't Gonna Answer, out now.
Yes, sir.
That record is hot. It felt like you tapped into that Wayne Carter kind of energy.
Yeah. I tried to make it, so soothing and so fitting for him. After I heard the beat, I was like, okay, this that Know Your Bounce. So I feel like I had to take into consideration of how he would have done it at 16, or how he would have done it at 20. So I just wanted to keep that young energy going and just deliver it to him to where he had no choice but to finish it off.
Oh, and he did. Were you nervous at all for him to send back his verse?
I wasn't nervous at all, But I was more so kind of forgot about it because I just prayed that he'd get on it, and then I didn't want to worry myself if he didn't, so I just kind of went on about life. But he ended up sending it like 2 months later, so it's crazy.
Ah, what a blessing! What a full circle moment, because I know you were super inspired by
Yeah,
Wayne.
man.
And when you were making the record, you knew you were like, I need to get Wayne on here.
Yeah, for sure knew it was him. It was him all the way. I even did the stunt like my daddy and
Exactly.
back that ass up sample on the hook.
Yeah.
And then even shot it out Wayne through the verse. So, I already knew it was made for him.
What a beautiful moment. I feel like Wayne's gonna be a real dope mentor as well in your life.
Yeah, he is. We in contact, and more so than anything, he wasn't just an artist I was collabing with. It's like he built like a brotherhood. So, he checks up on me. I text him, check up on him. So,
Really?
It's a beautiful thing. Yeah.
That's amazing, man. Shout out to Wayne. It really seems like Wayne wants to stay in tune with the new generation and kind of like be here or be there for all of you guys. Does Wayne charge for the lighter flick? Is there like a different fee that you got to pay to have that on there?
I don't know. He did it naturally. So
really, you didn't have to ask for the lighter flick?
No, he just did it. I ain't asked him to do anything.
I thought that was so hard. Right when I first saw that you guys had a record out, and right when you heard the flick, he
should. That's really smart though. He should charge for that. Like if he's doing the feature, that'll be dope. That's a moment type of thing. That's
$100K for the Wayne verse, and then like $125 if you want the lighter flick at the beginning, something like that. But we got from Cottonwood up to From Dark to Light. You've seen a lot of growth.
Yes, sir.
And now we got Cottonwood 2 on the way. Can we expect this album to sound like something completely new, or we staying in that same?
Yeah, man, it's extremely versatile. It's a mood it can suit for anyone in any mood, any feeling. It's my best body of work, and I poured a lot into it just with trying to be relatable to everyone's emotions. Rather people want to be in their feelings, rather people want to turn up, or whatever it is. I feel like it's some of everything for everyone.
I love that, man. Well, you've done a good job of that. You have records that can hit on any coast. And you recently, there's been a lot of headlines. I'm sure you've been bombarded about this, but the Slut Me Out remix,
yeah.
video's on the way.
Friday.
You put out a little preview that kind of like broke the internet a little bit.
Yeah.
I personally think, it's not like you made anyone do anything, right? I imagine you guys collectively had this idea.
Yeah, you can say that. Yeah.
And so how are you responding to all the backlash?
Just looking in the mirror, knowing who I am, and just knowing that I'm not something that I could be portrayed as, and just knowing that that day we was just simply having fun, and also just knowing that I was just doing whatever they wanted to do. I was just the guy, just kind of just there. I was like the fly on the wall, wanting to have fun, and whatever they did, that's what we did. And, of course, I'm going to face a backlash for it, but I'm going to take it to the chin, be accountable for it, and make sure it don't happen again.
Nah, and I think that ultimately it's art. You know what I mean? And we saw Sam Smith come out at the Grammys dressed like a devil, and everyone was in red. And, you know what I mean? It's just art. I think art is supposed to be kind of like edgy, and you kind of push boundaries.
Yeah.
So the remix, though, the remix is going to be crazy. I feel like that's really going to fuck the internet up when that hits.
It's gonna be real dope.
Okay, that's gonna be off Cottonwood too,
yes,
as
sir.
well.
Yes, sir.
Oh, fire, man! When can we expect the project?
Cottonwood 2 coming April 14th, 4/14, and yeah, man, it's gonna be real dope.
Did you pick that number specifically?
Yeah, actually, it came to me with just intuition. God kept putting the number 14 on my conscience. I didn't know why he was putting it on my conscience, but it all made sense when the date of the album, we're making the date of the album,
Okay. Damn. Well, you really seem to move different. Like the whole industry moves in one way, and NLE just moves in his own way. Are you still vegan?
Yes, sir.
Still holistic?
Yes, sir.
Still planning?
Yes, sir.
What are you planning at the crib? What do you have planned right now?
Currently, I'm actually trying to build like I wanna build a grow house beside one of my houses, to where I can start back growing fruits and stuff and growing fruits and veggies. So this is what I'm currently working on, trying to get someone I can find to make a grow house.
Wow. Damn, dude, you are years, like, I say you're wise beyond your years, man. I'm still out here eating McDonald's and Chick-fil-A and shit. What did I have for, man, listen, you are wise beyond your years. What made you want to, like, at what point in your life did NLE Choppa say, like, I'm going to take care of myself internally?
Just when I started to acknowledge what I was putting in my body and, what I was doing to my body, just being aware of the things that I put inside of it, because, you only get one of them. It's your only vessel, and it's the temple. You got to treat it right.
Damn, bro, you need to be like a life coach. I think your next step, like when you're in your Lil Wayne phase and you know what I mean, you're helping out the younger artists, you just got to make sure everyone's health's in line.
Yeah, man.
Are we still not rapping about violence?
I
MO?
feel like me rapping about violence helped me to get it out verbally, so I'm not doing it physically. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
It's like a detox, to where I let go anger or release it, and it's kind of like an outlet for me to be able to express myself for like certain angers that I have built up. So I'm not wearing it on my shoulder or my sleeve in public.
Okay. So we will hear some on the new album. We might hear you rap about violence.
Yeah, a little bit.
A little bit. Okay, because I was going to pull up lyrics and be like, I saw that tweet and then I listened to Ain't Gonna Answer and I was like, wait, hold on.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
NLE Choppa, man, you are definitely one of one. There's going to be very few people who haven't discovered your music yet, but if somebody hasn't discovered your music, what's the first song you want a fan to listen to?
Bryson. It's called Bryson.
Why is that?
I think it's one of my most beautiful songs.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like that. I would have said the original version, because the remix ain't out yet, but Slut Me Out to me. It's just you in your pocket, though. Such a hit. It goes anywhere you play it, and I think it kind of embodies like the energy that you carry.
Yeah.
Yeah, that, man. Some of the shit you say on these records, like, are you worried that your child one day is gonna be listening and be like, Dad, I need you to explain this?
Yeah, man, every day. So I feel like I don't know, it's the world though, you can't prevent. If I'm not saying it, someone else gonna say it,
That's
so
true.
You just gotta instill her what's real and what's not.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, listen, I don't know for sure, but I imagine if I was to bet on it, you are a great father.
Yeah.
Because she's
pretty cool.
She's probably eating hella good.
Yeah, when she's with me, for sure.
Yeah, you probably spending hella time, like, when you can.
Yeah, when I can.
I can imagine, bro. You seem like I said, bro, you're wise beyond your years. Like, for where an artist is supposed to be at what, you're 20?
20, yeah.
Wild. I know artists who are 25, 30 that are still trying to get to where, what you did off your first album. So, the world is yours. I'm super excited to see what this rest of your career has in store. I think you're going to be rapping and you're going to fuck this game up as you already have been.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
Any young rappers you want us to be on the lookout for? Any young homies?
Gino 2 times,
Gino 2 times.
That's my artist. He go crazy. He just dropped a mixtape as well, CBFW, and that's subtitled. I think people can know what that means. Well, it can't be F with, but he's hard, and yeah, man, he got big things planned for him.
Okay,
Yeah.
Super dope, man. Well, I really appreciate all the good that you give back. Just like, to me, when I see that NLE Choppa is talking about being holistic, talking about being vegan, talking about not rapping about violence, you're gonna leave an impression on a lot of young folks, especially you being young. So I wish more entertainers, artists, musicians were trying to do these things.
Thank you.
So is there anything new, any new diet you're on, any new kind of life change that you made?
Currently I'm doing Ramadan fasting. I think
You doing Ramadan?
Yeah, I'm doing it with my Muslim brother over here.
So you haven't ate all day yet?
No, I ate because I just came from Miami.
Okay.
So it's kind of like my body is still kind of on that type of time.
Okay.
So I ate like around 4:30, so it would have been like 7:30 in Miami.
Okay. Because in Islam too, like I grew up in a Muslim household. If you break your fast on any given day, you can make it up after.
Yeah.
You're gonna do the full 30 days?
So I think how many days in?
I should know, man. My cousin's gonna be on my ass. It's
about
a
we
month.
pretty much in. Yeah.
You're gonna do the whole month.
Yeah, we almost done.
That's an amazing thing, man. I'm so embarrassed. This dude.
They can end on like the 14th, right? Yeah, so it ends on the 22nd.
You gotta make
I got an extra day, yeah, because I started late. Yeah.
Hey, that's amazing though, man. I don't know how you have the discipline. If anyone hasn't fasted, the Islamic fast is one of the hardest things ever because you really can't drink water. You can't do anything from the moment essentially you wake up until the sun's down. That is bananas.
I'm gonna be honest, I had one fast. It was real extreme. I did 14 days and there was no food and it was just water and juice and teas.
Oh, you did the juice cleanse?
Yeah. Well, it was more so water and teas though.
That's why you're in shape, and that's why that game of horse went the way it did. My fat ass was eating all day, man. I was being held down. I had Indian food too today.
Oh yeah, it's great. It's good food though.
Damn, man, I'm like thoroughly embarrassed. Not only like have you sold more records than me, you bet more athletically than me, you're fucking more disciplined. I used to work with a rapper. I'm not gonna say his name, but he was Muslim. He used to fast, but he was smoking weed throughout the day. And me and him always had this argument. I always was like, bro, you are not fasting. Like there is no way Ramadan's approving of this.
I feel like honestly, I feel like Ramadan when you lay down the rules of how strict it should be, I feel like as long as the good that you're doing is outweighing the things you can't do, I feel like it's fair. You know, because there's a lot of things like you're not supposed to curse. You're not supposed to what is it? You're not supposed to. What is it? You know more of them. No alcohol. No bad thoughts.
Bad thoughts.
Yeah. So, but you're human at the end of the day. So like, I feel like it's taking what you can do, what you can handle, and whatever works best towards a goal for you, and that's what you apply those 30 days. Because it's not impossible, but it's kind of impossible to do all those things structured, you know, depending on what type of life you live in. So.
Absolutely. Listen, man, you are like I said earlier, you are one of one. You just blew my mind. I did not think you were fasting, man. NLE Choppa, thank you so much, man. Ain't Gonna Answer is out now.
Yes, sir.
Great record. You brought Wayne back into his pocket, that New Orleans, that NOLA. We really appreciate everything you've done for hip hop, everything you've done just for the youth, man.
Thank you.
All the kids who are gonna stop eating bad foods and be on these diets and take care of themselves. I think you're gonna literally change millions of lives.
Thank you so much. We're doing it.
NLE Choppa, thank you so much. Ain't Gonna Answer now. Cottonwood 2 on the way.
Yes, sir.
And the Slut Me Out remix video is going to be dropping.
Yeah.
By the time this interview's out, man, people are going to have seen that. Twitter mentions are going to be through the roof.
Yeah, man.
NLE Choppa, thank you so much,
thank you
man.
for having me,
I'm
bro.
glad you picked the Carter 2. I thought you were going to go with 3, but you shocked me.
Yeah.
You shocked me, man. Thank you so much. All right, everybody, we're out.